Dear Diary, well, here we are starting on our vacation. Everything is fine now, but just a few hours ago things looked mighty black. At first things looked rosy, then I had reason to feel blue, and everything looked black. Now I feel in the pink. What a day, what a lovely, colorful day. It all started this morning.
Just thinking 5 little old hours will be on our way. 2 weeks of happy, gay, carefree, light-hearted fun at Mountain Springs Inn.
2 weeks of no dishes to wash.
2 weeks of not having to get up at 6:45.
2 weeks of no washing, scrubbing, or cleaning the apartment.
2 weeks of freedom from that desk down at the office.
Oh,
Vacations.
They're
wonderful. Wow, if I don't get to work pretty soon, Mr. Gimling will make this vacation permanent.
I don't see why it makes you work today anyhow. The idea of making you work the day before you take your vacation.
Well, dear, naturally you have to work the day before you go on a vacation. Otherwise, you wouldn't be working to take a vacation. Because if you're working on a vacation, oh, I'm all mixed up. Anyway, today's Saturday and I'm only working a half day.
Well, dear, I still don't understand why...
Well, don't worry about it. Just worry about having everything packed and ready to go when I get home at noon.
Well, dear, you're all packed and ready to go, and I'll be packed within the hour.
Fine. Now, remember what I told you to do this morning. See Mr. Winks, tell him to air out the apartment. Pick up the railroad tickets, and go to the bank, withdraw all the money from the vacation club. $250, all of it. And leave a note for the milkman. Got it all straight?
Straight.
Fine. Now remember, we're all set and ready to go. Uh-oh, and just one more thing, my dear. Remember, no bright last-minute ideas. No shenanigans.
No shenanigans.
Gonna stay 2 weeks, huh?
That's right.
Mountain Springs Inn. Never heard tell of it.
Oh, it's a lovely place. It's about 500 miles upstate. It's a wonderful resort to rest and relax.
What you gonna do with all them fancy duds?
Wear them.
How you gonna wear them all in 2 weeks? Appears to me you got a powerful lot of them there.
Well, I have to change, you know.
Yeah, seems to me you're gonna do an awful lot of changing.
Well, I want to look nice, and I have to wear nice things.
Don't Jackson want to look nice?
Well, certainly.
He ain't taking as much as you are.
Well, he's a man.
Oh, appears to me like Jackson gonna do all the resting and relaxing, and you're gonna wear yourself out changing clothes.
Why, Mr. Winks, don't you know that changing clothes is the most relaxing thing a woman can do?
Oh.
Now, come on over here and help me close this.
Well, don't make sense to me. You know, I don't want to hurt your feelings, Mrs. Jones, but sometimes you get me all tangled up.
That's what Jackson said. Well, thanks again for helping me, Mr.
Oh,
Winks.
that's all right. And if I don't see you before you go, I hope you have a nice time.
Okay, thank you, and I'll send you a souvenir.
Well, I thought maybe you'd take some pictures up there. You know, I love snapshots of people.
Well, I'll send you some picture cards with scenery and things like
Well,
that.
that's very nice, too, but I thought maybe you'd be taking some personal snaps.
Oh, no, we haven't got a camera.
What? You mean you ain't gonna take along a camera?
Well, no.
Oh, no use taking a vacation, then.
Well, what do you mean, Mr. Winks?
Well, if you don't take pictures while you're up there, your vacation is all over when you get back.
Of course it's all over when you get back.
Not if you got a camera.
Well, what do you mean, Mr. Winks?
Well, now look. If you take pictures while you're having fun up there, you sort of keep a record of it. Then after a while, you get the pictures out, look at them, and live your vacation all over again.
You know, I never thought of that before. I think you're right. Do you know what, Mr. Winks? I'm going to make a record of our vacation. I'm going to buy a camera.
Now you're showing a little gumption. We'll have a good time while you're gone.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Winston. See you in 2 weeks with a lot of pictures.
Oh, a lot of snapshots. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, dear, I better hurry. Now, let's see, what do I have to do? Go to the bank, the railroad tickets, and, oh, dear, what was it? The camera! To the station I have went, the station I have went, hi-yo, the cheerio, the station I have went, the railroad ticket. And now for the camera. And now for the camera, and now for the camera, hi-yo, the cheerio, and now for the camera.
How do you do, madam?
Hello.
And what can I do for you?
You can help me relive my 2 weeks at Mountain Springs Inn.
I can.
I want to buy a camera.
Oh, I see.
How much are they?
Well, our cameras start at $850 and go up to $100, $200, $200.
Wait a minute. We're up too high. My ears are popping. Let's go down to where we started. What about the $851?
Well, this is a very nice little camera for the money. Takes good pictures, simple to operate.
Oh, it's cute. I'll buy it.
It has a good lens. Just a minute, lady. I haven't finished my sales talk.
Oh, now, let's see. I'll need some, whatchamacallit?
Yeah, you must have some whatchamacallits.
Oh, you know, the whatchamacallit that you put in this do-wacky.
I get the wacky part.
You know. Film!
How many rolls?
Well, I'm going to take about 25 pictures, so 25 rolls.
25 pictures, 25 rolls. I've got a pigeon.
Where's the little do-wacky that you push when you want to take a picture?
Why, it's right next to the little hootenanny that's hooked onto the doodle fadget.
Oh, here's the little doodad.
That will be $850 for the camera, $877 for the film, $1727 total.
You know, this is the first time I've ever owned a camera.
Well, you'll have a lot of fun with it. When you use it on your tripod.
When I use it on my what?
Your tripod.
Oh, didn't I tell you? I'm going to use it on our vacation.
All right. You'll use it on your vacation on your tripod.
Huh?
Tripod. This.
Oh, well, what's that for?
Look, when you take a picture, well, if your hands shake like this, the picture will naturally also shake. But if you use the camera on the tripod, it holds the camera steady, no shake. Therefore, the picture will be steady.
Oh, well, I certainly don't want any shaky pictures.
One tripod, $11.25. Oh, you can't miss taking good pictures now. That is, if your exposure's right.
What's wrong with my exposure?
Lady, your camera exposure is very important.
Oh, my camera exposure. Well, where is it?
It isn't on the camera. Camera exposure is... Look, I'll explain it in simple, everyday language so that you'll understand.
Thank you.
Improper exposure is when you have too much light for your camera stop. Now, no questions, please. Or vice versa. For instance, using an f6.3 lens stop at 10 feet on a cloudy day at a 500th, it's wrong. Picture couldn't be any good no matter how steady you hold it. That's the greatest fault of amateurs. They don't expose enough. Do you follow me?
Oh, yes, of course. When I want to use...
Answer exposure meter. The difference between amateur and professional photography. Why, for $26.65, you can be a professional instead of an amateur. Attachment, $6.50. Reflectors and lights, $14.40. Comes to, let's see now, $119.42.
There you are. What's this?
Oh, that's to carry your camera in. Handy thing, too.
Oh, but it's too big for my camera.
Well, you can carry your makeup, bathing suit, lunch, or anything in it at the same time.
Oh, well, but it's used.
Yes, but I'll give you a good price. Say about $7.
All right, I'll take it. What's the matter, dear?
Jill, what in the world are you doing?
Oh, I'm practicing.
Practicing? Practicing to scare me to death?
I'm practicing to record every happy moment of our vacation.
Well, you've just recorded one happy moment of me thinking I was hit by an atomic bomb. Put that thing down. Say, where did you get that camera?
Oh, I thought you'd ask me that. Oh, I bet you're surprised.
Darling, I never thought I could be surprised anymore by anything you do. But I must admit, I'm surprised. Now, where did you get it?
Darling, did you realize that after 2 weeks our vacation would have been over?
Would have been. It will be over.
Oh, no, that's where you're wrong. Why, with a camera to record every happy moment, your vacation can be relived over and over again. No dim memories of carefree happy times. You'll have it all recorded on pictures. Pictures that you can always keep. Pictures that
I see. I begin to get the drift.
Isn't it a wonderful idea?
Yeah. But how much did it cost?
Oh, the camera cost $8.50 and this cost $9.
Well, that isn't too bad. And maybe we could get a few... Jill. I'm afraid I already know. What's this?
Oh, this? Oh, we're going to record everything. No shaky or blurred happy moments. Close up. An enlarger for good big pictures. Something to carry your lunch in. And this, the difference between amateur and professional photography.
And the whole thing is the difference between us having a vacation and not having a vacation.
No vacation? What do you mean, Jackson?
8, 10. May I ask one little question? A very important little question? How much did all this stuff cost?
Well, it's right here on the slip. Only $126.42.
Only $126 and... Only, she says.
It's right here on the slip.
It so happens, my pet, that we only had $250 saved up for the vacation, and we have spent, or you have spent, $126, and we haven't even walked out of the front door. What are we going to use for money when and if we get to Mountain Springs Inn? Here is 1 week's rent at the hotel. And here is the difference between eating decent food in the hotel dining room or munching hamburgers at some hamburger joint up there, providing they have a hamburger joint. And instead of taking boat rides and horseback rides, why, we can sit in our hotel room and record happy moments with our tripod. Well, and no self-respecting person would think of going on a vacation without buying portrait lenses and enlargers and lights.
But I did it for you.
I'm sorry, honey, but it does put a big hole in our vacation money. You did get the railroad tickets, didn't you?
But that salesman told me that.
The salesman? Why, that guy took advantage of you. Listen, I'm going to take this stuff back and get our money back. Yes, that's what I'll do. Don't you worry. We'll catch a later train. I'll get it back all right. Why, the nerve of that guy. He ought to be punched right in his chiseling nose. Guys like that should be arrested. Don't you worry. I'll get this money back all right. Put that thing in there. I'll get it back. Don't worry, Jill. My wife isn't responsible for what she does. We're going on a vacation. We got no use for all this equipment.
Read the sign. Positively no refunds or exchanges.
I don't care what the sign says. Now listen, you high-pressured my wife into buying a lot of stuff we need, like I need another hole in my head.
Positively no exchanges or refunds.
But couldn't you make a slight exception just this once? How about buying it back at a slight discount?
We don't buy used camera equipment.
But it isn't used. We wouldn't even know how to use it.
I gave your wife a booklet with full instructions.
Yes, I know, but we haven't used it.
Maybe you have?
We haven't!
Well, it's your word against mine, and I take mine.
Now you're calling me a liar. Take that back!
Positively no refunds or exchanges.
Oh, Jackson, what happened? What's the matter? Did you have an accident on the way to the camera store? Oh, dear. Well, your clothes, your eye. Well, say something. Speak to me.
Ouch!
Well, where'd you get the black eye?
I found it.
You found... Jackson Jones, you've been fighting. I thought you said you were going to go to the camera store.
I did.
Did you get the money back?
No, I got a black eye instead.
Oh, you poor dear, your poor black eye. That's a shame.
Yeah, now my eyes don't match. I've got one blue one and one black one.
Well, this isn't a time to be funny, dear.
I don't feel funny.
Oh, I should think not. Well, we've got to do something about this eye of yours. We can't go on a vacation with eyes that don't match. Say, don't they put stakes on black eyes to keep the swelling down or something?
They used to before meat was worth its weight in uranium.
Oh. Well, I have some skin cream here, and maybe that might help. That darn old salesman, I'd like to go down there and give him a piece of my mind.
Don't do it. That's what I did.
Here, you try that.
Guaranteed to erase wrinkles, blackheads, warts, and unsightly blemishes. Use at your own risk. Well, what have I got to lose? Except an eye.
Gee, dear, I'm certainly glad that you didn't exchange this case. I think it's awfully nice. It's sure wonderful to put little knickknacks in, and, oh, I can find so many uses for it. I think it's going to be wonderful.
Hey, you. Have you seen anything of a camera-carrying case?
Oh, you. Have I seen a what?
A carrying case, you know, brown, about this size. Didn't I leave it here when I came in earlier after that film?
Oh, I don't know whether you did or not.
Oh, it's very valuable, a very valuable case to me. I left it somewhere and I have to find it.
Well, I remember your coming into the store this morning, but I don't seem to remember your leaving a carrying case. You say it's valuable?
Yes, very.
Any reward?
I'll pay $500.
$500?
Yes, I left it somewhere and I've got to find it. I think I'll go back over to...
Hey, mister, if I should happen to find it, where can I get in touch with you?
Now, here's my card. The name is Friedrich Rastenberger. I'm with True Picks magazine, and I'm staying at the West Hotel. So please, if you find it, let me know.
Okay, if I find it, I'll get in touch with you. How do you like that? 500 smackaroos, and I sold the case to that dame. Well, I'll get it back, but fast.
My eyes still don't match. Now I've got one white one and one blue one.
Oh, that's a lovely combination, dear, blue and white.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've got an hour to...
I wonder who that is.
Maybe it's the wolf at the door.
Oh, silly. He is.
The wolf?
The camera salesman.
What? Let me at that
Oh, be
guy.
careful, dear, or you will have two eyes that match, two black ones.
Oh, yeah? Ah, well, wise guy.
Just a minute, my friend.
Friend? Huh.
Huh, for me, too.
Oh, you have every reason to take that attitude. I was wrong, and I admit it. I'm sorry. May I come in?
Well, what do you want?
Well, after you left, I got to thinking. Now, if you don't need some of this equipment now, well, it's only fair that I buy it back.
Yeah, that'll be fair.
Well, see, dear, he's not a conniving, chiseling heel like you said after all.
He certainly had the wrong impression, didn't he?
Well, let's let bygones be bygones. Now, about this stuff, we have a train to catch, you know.
Oh, yes. Well, let's get down to business. Now, let's see. I can buy the enlarger, the lights, the carrying case.
Oh, no, I'd like to keep this.
But, lady, you have no use for the carrying case.
Of course not, dear.
But, dear, I like it. It's nice.
I'll tell you what, lady. I'll give you back all your money for everything and let you keep the camera just as a goodwill gesture.
You will? You see, that way we'll get a new camera free.
Oh, he is a nice man, isn't he?
Yes, I sure am.
Well, let's get down to business. Now, I spent $126.42.
Well, here's your $126.
And 42 cents. Thank you.
You know, this is mighty white of you, my friend.
Oh, don't mention it. And if ever I can be of any use to you folks, well, just stop down and let me know.
Well, we've got our money back anyway.
And a free camera.
And 45 minutes to catch the train.
Oh, I better hurry and pack my bag.
Say, listen, I think I'll have Mr. Winks run down to the station and leave our bags there. That way we won't have to bother with him.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'll get him up here right away.
Okay.
Oh, well, where's the case? That's it, that's it.
Okay, where's my $500?
Don't worry, you'll get it. It isn't here.
What isn't here?
You know what? So give.
I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is I found the case. There was a reward. You give.
I don't pay $500 for this case, and you know it. The reward is for what was in the case, the negative, and you have it.
Just a minute. What negative?
The negative, the one I shot in Tibet.
You say the negative was in this case?
Yes.
What kind?
Oh, it was priceless.
Picture of a dame?
Oh, dames. This was the only picture of its kind in the world. I was sent to Tibet by my magazine to shoot a picture story of the Tibetan monks. I did.
I sent all the negatives except one back by mail. One was so priceless, I didn't trust it in the mail. I brought it back myself.
What makes it so valuable?
What makes it so valuable, yes? It was the only picture ever taken of the Grand Lama laughing. It was in color yet. When this picture is published by True Picks magazine, the name Friedrich Rastenberger will be famous. It will be... So give it to me.
Haven't got it.
But you have the case.
Believe me, I haven't seen the negative, but I think I know where it may be.
All right, let's go and get it then.
No, that wouldn't do. I'll have to go alone.
Oh, no, I go with you. It's my negative.
Stay here.
I will not. This certainly looks fishy to me.
Look, do you want the negative?
Yes.
$500 worth?
Got it right here.
Okay, stay right here.
Glasses, nail file, brush, mascara. Somebody, nail polish. Is that the toothpaste door?
It must be Winks. He's back from the station.
Perfume,
Hello.
Well, hello. What are you doing back here?
Well, you know it was silly of me, but I left here a while ago without my plate.
upper lower.
Not those kind. This was an undeveloped negative in a plate holder. Where is it?
Well, I haven't seen anything like that.
Me either.
Well, now, just a moment. You must have seen it. It was a square, flat, black thing about so big.
Still haven't seen it.
Oh, but you must have. It was here with the equipment. It was in the carrying case.
Well, the equipment was here all right, but I don't recall seeing any...
Now, just a moment. Are you sure it isn't here?
Well, you can see for yourself. Listen, I'm sorry, but we've
Look,
got
I'll tell you what. I'll give you $5 if we find it.
Sorry.
$50.
$50? Oh,
Just wanted to tell you, I took the suitcases over to the depot.
oh, thanks, Mr. Wing. Say, I think I do remember seeing something what you're hunting for in my lingerie bag.
Are you sure?
I'm not positive, but...
We'll send the guy back for the bag and make sure.
All right, Mr. Wings, go back to the station and bring back my small bag.
I just took them over there. This don't make sense to me. Oh, makes sense now.
Mrs. Jill Jones, 167 Oak Street, apartment 1A. I wonder. This was in the equipment. And if she had the case, she might have the...
The more I think of it, the more I think,
Come in.
I got it.
Gimme.
Please, that's my
Never
bag.
mind, lady.
Please, those are my unmentionables.
Well, I wouldn't mention these either if I were you. Lady, you must be cold-blooded.
Well, those aren't mine. Well, there must be...
And I wouldn't have thought this of you either.
Mr. Wings, those aren't mine. You brought the wrong bag.
Oh, gosh, all hemlock. It's the one the porter gave me. Here I try to do a favor for you people, and all I get's a bawling out.
Oh, Mr. Wings, I was involved.
Hey, what do you mean
Huh?
doing a favor? I paid you.
Well, there's your money back.
Oh, now, Mr. Wings...
Pardon me, sir, but could you tell me where apartment 1A is?
Right there. And I wouldn't have anything to do with them kind of people.
That's what I thought. A bunch of crooks.
I'm so sorry I made Mr. Winks angry.
Oh, he'll get over it.
Aha! So you did have accomplices. You're in on it, too. I'm having the whole bunch of you arrested.
Say, what's the big idea of coming in here and saying you're going to have us arrested? Who is this guy?
I never saw him before in my life.
What do you mean you never saw me before, you crook?
Well, that's what we thought, too, at first, but he isn't.
Oh, yes, he is. All of you are crooks. You're all in cahoots, and I'm having all of you arrested.
Well, that's just about enough. Now, you get out of here and stay out, or I'll call the police myself.
You'll call the police. You'll...
Yes,
That's what the man said. Shut up and they'll throw you in the cliff.
arrested. Have me arrested. Wait until True Picks hears about these threats. They carry weight in this town.
Well, listen, buddy, you'd better carry your weight right out of here, or I'll...
I won't budge until I get my negative.
Oh, is that the negative you...
No.
No.
Wait a minute.
Boy! I'm sorry. I give the gentleman the wrong bag. This is the right one.
Oh, my bag.
Just a minute.
Hey,
It's mine.
Now, wait a minute. Here, honey.
Hey.
Now, look here. I'm sick and tired of all these shenanigans. I want all of you to clear out of here right now.
I'll give you $100 for this bag with everything that's in it.
No.
Wait a minute. What's in it?
Nothing.
Sure was heavy nothing.
Here it is.
I'll give you $200 for it.
No.
This is it. This is it. This is my negative.
Look, buddy, keep your hands off of it.
You're striking a lady. Throw him out. I'll give you $300 for it.
I tell you, the negative is mine. This is my negative. I had it in a carrying case, and I've offered a reward of $500 for it.
I don't care what you... Huh? What did you say?
Did you say $500?
Yes, $500. I've got it right here.
But he said...
Never mind, I don't care what he said. The negative is mine. 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 Mwah. What a scoop. What a scoop. It's sensational. The only picture ever taken of the Grand Lama laughing. It's sensational. I'll take it right down to the office. The name Friedrich Rastenberger will be famous. Thank you. Thank you. And pfui to you.
No hard feelings. And don't think it hasn't been lovely knowing you people, because it hasn't.
$500.
My.
Mine. Mine.
Oh, what a vacation this is going to be.
Oh, and we'll record every happy moment.
With $500, what pictures, what moments.
And the name of Jill Rastenberger Jones will be famous.